Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. This one is requested by you guys, and I'll explain the story in a sec. This is my girlfriend Lily, by the way. Last video we did was a long time ago. It's been like, okay. The lighting's fine, it's gonna work. Okay. I've been trying to get my audio to record for like a half hour. She works in the morning, so we're just gonna blast through this. This is reacting to and kind of her roasting me on old marketing content. This serves two purposes. First of all, honestly, my old stuff is freaking funny. And like, I remember, like, I've been doing this, by the way, I've been doing entrepreneurship for like 3 years, maybe. About.
Longer? 2017? It's 4 years.
4 years. Yeah, so I've been doing this for about 4 years. And this is stuff from like about, maybe, I would say about 3 years ago. A lot of the older stuff, I wasn't recording content or whatever, but this is like old webinars, this is old ads, this is old YouTube videos, this is just old crap. I used to have like a dropshipping course, all that. You guys can scroll down and actually see my journey from like here, from then till now. And today I was on a call with our high-level systems clients. We are doing this 3-day boot camp. And towards the end, we started talking about my old content just for fun. And they recommended I actually have my girlfriend over and that we react to some of it because it's that bad. So
I'm so excited to roast you.
It's going to be great. Can't
so
wait
pumped.
for it. I'm honestly more excited for you to see how... No, I'm just going to get right into it. So let's see. Let's make sure we're recording. Okay, so this on the screen right here, this is an old webinar I used to have. So out the gate, babe, I used to send ad traffic to this webinar. Dropshipping with Shopify. I was trying to sell them on a business model where they could sell products online using a website. These are my two and my only testimonials.
Okay.
The first one, I'm probably going to blur his name in the edit because I don't want to, like, you know, flag this freaking kid. But just watch.
What is up, guys? My name is Jacob Plug, 14-year-old dropshipper and entrepreneur. And after applying the knowledge I learned from Trey Cockrum's dropshipping course and free YouTube content, I was able to make just under $600 the first.
Just under $600.
Oh my gosh, that's like a whole
Holy
Nintendo
cow.
Switch,
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
Take a look at this, guys.
He pulls up his laptop.
I'm not here to roast this guy. I'm here to roast you.
I know, but like...
This
but like
kid was just trying to
No,
live
I
his
know, but
life.
this was as good as I could do.
Yeah.
The fact that this is on the front page.
You were like, oh my gosh.
Oh my
just
gosh.
under $600.
I'm like, that's more than I did. So this is the welcome video on the actual page here.
To the red.
You still wear that shirt.
Looks like you found your way.
I do
to
still wear
the
this shirt.
registration
All the
page.
time.
I still wear this shirt. I still
He
wear
has
this
like
shirt.
6 different, just white button-ups.
Yeah, white
like,
button-ups
which
are
white
easy.
button-up is
White
it
button-ups are
today?
easy. They're easy. You don't have to think
just
about
wanna
it.
be Steve Jobs.
Drop shipping training video webinar thing.
I had no idea what I was doing. Drop shipping webinar training.
I mean, you still do
thing.
the hand thing.
I have 2 red Solo cups in the background.
Yeah,
too.
this is...
I was telling our clients, like, that is literally probably apple juice. I'm not even. That is legit. It's probably
You are
one.
an
of them-
apple juice
I am an
fiend.
apple juice fiend.
I don't really know what to call it, but it's got value upon value upon value. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
if
yeah?
you're gonna register,
Oh, I'm so
Babe,
sure.
it's got value upon
I would watch
value
this.
upon
I'd watch this
value.
right now. I'd stop my day and watch this webinar. Clearly, this is. Babe, do you want to make $600? Listen, babe. Do you or do you not want to make $600 this month?
I do.
You better watch this training. This training, boy, do I have the thing for you, babe. Boy, do I have the thing
Wait,
for you.
is it value times 3 though?
It is value upon value upon value.
get
Okay.
ready for some real golden nuggets, and get ready for some real value that you can
Nuggets.
take and
Positive.
apply to
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
your business, specifically in the world of e-commerce and drop shipping. If you're here, it typically means that you are a beginner in the drop shipping world, and I want to clarify with you that this course, or this class, if you want to call it, this free sort of live...
Dude, I was so bad at talking. And I had no idea.
This
So here's the
course,
thing, too.
this
Here's the thing.
Class,
She
if
don't
I
understand
call it.
this, but I hadn't taken a single, like, I hadn't invested into a single program or meant, like, I was literally, not even kidding, finding other people in this industry that had a webinar and just trying to copy verbatim what they were doing because I knew they were making a lot of money selling this business.
Well, that sounds like you.
Yeah, that's literally what it was. I just went out there, I was like, oh, he's doing really good. Like, could you blame me, though? People, they were driving, like, freaking
No, I
nice
think-
cars.
I think
and,
you're
like,
adorable. I think you're so cute. I wouldn't buy crap from
No,
you, but
no, I
but you're
wouldn't buy
yeah.
anything from this guy.
Is primarily for beginners. So if you are a beginner and you haven't made a dime on dropshipping, this is kind of for you. If you're an intermediate and you're making a decent amount of money but you want to see how you can scale it up, there's also some value in here for you. But if you're an expert and you're already making a buttload of money, really, honestly,
That was my dog in the background. Did you hear that? That was Bishop. Freaking Bishop
Nasty
sneezing.
teeth, Bush.
He was just like, sneezing.
I want him to do that thing where he goes like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is my landing page.
Bishop was just. cheering you
Just some of what you will learn on this free webinar. How to find winning
on. Why
products.
are these different sizes? That just
Don't-
looks bad.
Don't. I think I actually remember trying to fix that for like an hour, but I couldn't. And it's like
It's
the
still
amount of text.
haunting You're
Yeah.
like nobody will notice. I noticed.
No,
it.
I noticed, and I noticed right now. And then look at the hosted by Trey Cockrum, like off to the right. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Next live class starts in 8
Oh my
minutes.
gosh, 8 minutes?
We gotta
Babe.
register right now. Why isn't it
Oh my
freaking?
gosh.
Oh my gosh, it is so funny. It's
Okay,
so funny.
what's next?
All right. So next thing, this is the video they see after they would register for that webinar. Now, here's the thing, babe. Keep in mind, I made like 15 grand from this webinar, but it was over like
Dang.
7 months. So
I mean, still.
still, I made money.
Oh, we-
For my little twink looking.
You just look like a twink.
I made some money. I made some money. Now, and also I had a decent coach in the program and all this stuff, but it was not good. All right, here we go.
well, it looks like you've registered for my webinar. I can't wait to have you in here. A couple of tips before we get going. You can see a timer right over here that is going to tell you how long it'll be. So just be
The timer's supposed to be
Oh,
on the
it's on
page
the
that they.
page.
This is
Okay,
not
got it.
actually on the page
Okay,
that they were going to be
okay.
on. This is a separate.
We get it. I'm blonde.
ready and be sure that by the time that the timer counts down, that you are here sitting in your
I still speak with my hands just.
I
like
just
that,
love
though.
that it's right here.
Yeah,
And you can still see his hand so clearly.
I'm like the webinar
webinar.
button, the timer right here. My goodness.
You still speak with your hands. I just think that the way it's just a constant. For
It's
you.
I'm never gonna change, babe. I am forever and always the same.
How old are you here?
17.
or at your desk or wherever it is that you are, ready with a pen and a notepad. Block out some time, block out your schedule.
Because I am who you're supposed to listen to for the next 2
Get a pen,
hours.
get some
Get
paper,
a pen, get some
clear
paper.
your schedule.
Listen, do you want to make $600 this month? Yes or no, babe? If yes, babe. If yes, I'm your guy. Trey,
Okay.
William James Cockrum. Anyway,
Play it.
And be ready to absorb the value that I'll be dropping in this webinar.
Absorb the value.
absorb the value that I'll be dropping.
I recommend that you do a couple of things. Number one, you throw your phone on airplane mode, forget it for a minute, close all the other tabs that you got going on, and as well, watch this webinar on a desktop.
I was
Dang, why is there so many there's
so many regulations.
Yeah.
So many rules. So many rules.
Don't tell me what to do.
I can watch this however I want, Trey. Trey William James
Okay,
Cockrum.
play it.
I think this is enough of this one. Let me move on to another one here. I've got this one pulled up. This is
Free preset.
free
What?
preset. No, moving on from that one. That's
Okay,
actually not a
never
good one.
Add unfinished.
File name unknown.
Okay.
This is an unfinished ad, I guess, that I was gonna run. I'm not really sure what it was for. Let's go
So
and
you
check
don't
it
know
out.
what this is?
I have no idea what this is. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Let's just get right into it.
New discovery.
If you're watching this ad, it means you've seen my videos before, and you're probably wanting to learn more and not just stick.
This is so
What is
not.
happening
It does not
here?
look good at all. Is it just because? No, I literally uploaded it in 240p.
What is that? I know what that means.
It means I don't know. It means I recorded it on like freaking like a
Crappy iPhone.
like an iPhone 2.
You have a camera right behind
I
you.
know. I don't.
You're like, use the camera or my iPhone. I'm gonna use my iPhone.
With free YouTube content anymore. So I'm hosting a live class that you can actually register.
So this was the ad that I would run to people for them to go then watch the class that we just saw, and then they'd watch and they'd register for the class, and then they would pay me,
Right.
you know.
Okay. Let's watch a different one. I
Billions
don't like
of
how
dollars.
grainy this is.
I want to see if there's any substance here.
Register for, where I'm going to teach you how this guy is seeing the numbers like
There's no screenshot there, Chief. Nothing there.
He's just pointing
This
to
this
the-
guy right here.
This guy got.
This guy, he made $600. Oh my
That
goodness.
guy?
This guy? No, I just pointed at myself. I'm like, this guy right here?
$600.
he's seeing, right? Incredible numbers. They get $70,000 in a single month. He's in one of my Facebook mastermind groups. So you can register for the
What that really meant was I had a free Facebook group and one guy joined that I was not affiliated with at all, that I didn't even know, and he didn't even know I was mentioning him. And I was like, yeah, there's a guy that made like 70 grand in one of my free groups. And I didn't even know who he was. That's what that actually meant.
Dang.
Just
You were
just
a
by the way.
fraud back then.
It's positioning, baby. Back to the video.
following the arrows that are on screen here. Within the class, I'll be sharing with you
There's nothing on screen.
There's still nothing on screen.
Well, that's why it said unfinished, to be fair. To
Yeah,
give
it's say
little bitty-
unfinished.
To
Maybe
give little
maybe I was
Trey-
supposed to edit and I never did.
Which I don't know if that's better.
I think it's a little better. I think it saves me some face. That's the right term. Save
I can
face.
barely see your face in this video.
Right.
as well as how to scale a store past that level using some of these tactics that the 7 or 8 figure brands that I work with have used. So if you're interested,
I work with. I work
What
with.
brands?
You mean to say? So I'd been in the room with some e-commerce brands that were doing well to my like credit, right? And I had helped them with like their Shopify store stuff, but they didn't pay me a dime. They basically already knew how to do it themselves. It was just a small tech tweak. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Like when you're getting started in this stuff, you just get there's a weird line you gotta walk, okay? Because on one hand, you want to leverage what you can leverage to get the clients you can get, but on another hand, like I think back then, I think what I'm really ripping into is I just looked freaking weird.
Yeah, I'm just ripping into how dweeby you were.
I'm ripping into how dweeby
This
I was.
isn't
more
like
than anything.
this is how this is the humble beginnings, and you know everybody starts with positioning. We're
I
just
think
talking
this
about
back
how
here in the
dweeby
back of
you
the
are.
screen is one of my moldy protein shakes.
Ew. He still has.
hey, my name
those.
is Trey Cockrum, and I'm actually not selling you anything at all in this advertisement.
Oh, I don't believe that. I do not believe that for a second, Mr.
You
Cockrum.
little weasel.
But what I am doing is giving you an opportunity to come and join my YouTube channel subscribers, because I'm putting out videos on
my
a
gosh,
consistent basis
invitation.
that teach
A free invitation for me? I'm invited personally? That's crazy, babe. We gotta subscribe to this guy.
some of the principles that I've learned.
You're reacting
helping
more than
people
I am.
scale massive online.
What are you talking about?
You're reacting more than I am. I feel like you're roasting yourself harder than I am.
Do you want to do more of the
I
roasting?
do want to roast you more.
Go for it, babe. Spacebar is yours.
Oh my gosh.
Hit it.
Oh my gosh, I get a free invitation and a space bar.
Shut up.
E-commerce brands. You can actually see just some of the results that I've had on a low level with some of my students, but as well as that, I've worked with
I guess I
Wow,
got some
that's-
momentum at this point.
That's really great, all except for the moldy protein shake in the background.
brands that have seen over $500,000 on Black Friday in a single day. So if you want that sort of insight into your e-commerce business, I invite you to come and join my YouTube channel, click the subscribe button, and come back.
Pause it. I look at just the peach fuzz forming on my chin.
Yeah.
Just the pixel. I mean, look, I'm still filling in.
It's
For
fake,
sure.
It's glued on.
It does look like it's
I'm
glued.
just
It
kidding.
looks like
It looks good. I like your facial hair.
No. I like my facial hair now. I'm talking about this fool right here.
No, I know. He's got a little baby
Some
face.
weird
You got
stuff going on in the
smooth.
chin there.
There's one point where in your videos you look like you're 30. Like your face went through this weird change where you go from like dweeby 17-year-old to like 30-year-old man, and then now you look like your age.
Did we find
Yeah,
one of the
you
videos
looked
where I
like a
look 30?
Brad. Like you looked like a guy named like, oh, I don't know, like Trey.
Thanks. That's great.
Weekly, maybe twice a week basis for quality uploads.
I really like the dubstep in the background. That's a good touch.
Dubstep. I had a good taste in music. It was copyright, so I could run ads on.
Right.
Yeah.
That have real information within them. A lot of these other people on this platform, YouTube as a whole, people really degrade the amount of quality that they're gonna put into their videos, and they really kind of just
Stumbling over my words hard.
and hope that it makes it.
You sound like you choked halfway through that.
I was like, they just degrade.
YouTube as a whole.
YouTube as a whole.
Video, but I'm really hoping to take what I understand about e-commerce and about entrepreneurship and teach on these topics in a thorough and informational way. So go ahead and check out my channel.
I just can't get over how freaking dirty my room is in the background.
Yeah. I just wonder how long that shake has been sitting there.
It has
Knowing
to.
you, days.
It probably was there for a
Days.
sec. It was there for a good hot
I want to
second.
see. I want to see. Ew, a hot second. Hot moldy shake.
Hot moldy shake second.
What's this? I want to watch the one where you were like, I'm done.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let me find that.
Okay,
Have fun.
you find it. I don't know how to use computers.
I'm done. I'm done with drop shipping. This is my new stuff.
New stuff.
New stuff.
Where you don't look like a little.
Dweeb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been into you at like 17 though. You know? It was the style. I'll blame it on the style.
There was a junction point where, and I'll say this, where dweeby, like artsy fartsy kid met wannabe high level entrepreneur, and I think that's the phase where I looked like a 30-year-old man, because it was like two forces
I don't
meeting in the
know.
middle.
I want to find the ones that
Now,
I'm talking
you know,
about.
I've leaned hard into Mr.
Wait, am I going the wrong
Mr.
way?
Business, but back then, you know, it was
How do I-
conflicting with,
Critic.
you know, Minecraft addict. Just want to watch this one. It's called Mindset.
Yeah. No, tell me.
I want to know
Wait, wait, how do
what's the right mindset. Now, let me give some context to this video.
Don't give context.
No,
to
no,
the
no, I have to, babe, because it's gonna make it better. So this is I was probably no, this is actually the house we rented during the house fire. So I know
Yeah.
that this is the porch of the house we rented during the house fire, and I had hired this media guy who was like, bro, I'm gonna coach you on how to put out content. And he's like, I need you to make 4 pieces of content right now. And he coached me on this role. He's like, if you just take 40 minutes, forget about everything else, and just turn on your iPhone and just record what's on your mind, that's the best kind of content. So this is, I guess, whatever was on my mind.
He's not entirely wrong.
He's not, well,
No, he's-
watch the video and we'll judge.
We'll see about
We'll
that.
see about that. This video is called Mindset, and that's all it's called.
I've spent a lot of time in my life wondering
You look like you're about to cry. I spent a lot of time. You look like somebody's like has a gun to your family, and they're like
Make content!
record a video about mindset right now, or your family's dead. And you're like, well, I've learned most.
I'm just like the thing that I've thought the most about in my life. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh. Okay.
what a proper mindset means. What does it mean to have the right mindset? You hear about this a lot. It's a lot of these big, like, entrepreneur gurus.
You are so panicked.
I am panicked. I think it's because I think it's because this guy told me go shoot content for 40 minutes And I just felt like I was like, I gotta just crank it out. And all these videos got showed. I think they got posted to an old Facebook page maybe. But that was it.
Okay.
But it's a mindset, man. And at first it sounds like bull, and you kind of have to think about it for a moment. Like, what is this mindset that they keep talking about? Well, what the mindset is it's one that recognizes the roles that I can fill and the opportunities to fill it constantly. And you're always looking for those, whether it means help.
Spitting
bars. Spitting facts. Just hard
bars.
Listen, guys. Listen. You wonder how I got here.
Hey, that's not super
Mindset.
bad. That wasn't like the worst.
You're supposed to be roasting me.
I'm just saying.
You think it's
You
good?
were like, you gotta look for opportunity. What roles can you fit right now? I mean, I vibe with little Trey right now.
Great. That's good.
I don't know how absolutely panicked you are. You just.
I don't like my haircut.
You serious? Oh, it's bad. You look like you're wearing a fake squirrel up on your head right now.
Helping someone, lifting them up.
It looks like a little hat, like a little beret.
It does look like a little hat.
Okay.
Or whether it means a business idea that you think all the pieces are there, you just have to act. Whatever it is, it means you know what you can.
You literally make it so that your hands are in every shot. You can't just like let your hands out down here.
Somebody needs to.
You have to be right here.
Somebody needs to go back to the old videos and like put a counter on how many times a hand shows up.
Yeah, you see your own hand.
That is funny.
Okay.
And you know how to recognize opportunities to do it constantly. You're always looking for that.
You already said
Constantly.
that. You already said that.
You gotta stay on task.
That's the mindset, right? It's a confidence in your abilities. It's the recognition of finding areas in which your abilities can serve others.
You've said that 3 times.
Yep.
You've said that 3
Constantly.
times. Constantly. You're
Constantly.
looking for.
I sound stressed. I'm like, it's constant.
I know,
Constant.
There's never a break.
I'm like, constantly,
It's all the
constantly.
time.
Well, that's the mindset. And so if you tap into that mindset,
That's the mindset.
That's the mindset. Listen, that is.
I liked
my
how poignant that was.
I spoke with so much authority.
That's the mindset.
That's the mindset.
understand your worth, if you understand your value, if you understand what it is that you can do and what you can bring to the table for others,
That was saying value like 4 different ways.
That's just, just the same
then you've
word.
tapped into the mindset that all these people are talking about. That you
Whenever you hit play on the video, you're cutting both of us off. You realize that, right?
What do you mean?
Like, when you hit play, it's going to go back to the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure you know you're cutting me off over and over and over again.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
you have to understand. So the mindset isn't this constantly active.
I thought
my
it was
favorite word.
constantly. I thought it was constantly.
Just like, go back. It's like, go back a little bit.
To what?
It's just like, it's like,
Active, constantly working,
Constantly.
hustling.
Constantly.
Right? It just means that you
Constantly.
understand your value and you understand how to bring it to others.
value!
That's the mind.
And then it's like, I can flick myself, and I'm like, you don't have to do it constantly, but constantly, and you're just like,
Constantly. It's like, and then
constantly.
constantly.
Constantly? Really? Constantly? Alright.
Mindset. So adapt to that, man.
Adapt to that.
Adapt to that, man.
Adapt to that,
Adapt
man.
to that. Why'd I say it so weird?
Adapt to that, man.
I just don't
You sounded like a
understand,
sailor from like, you know, you sound like a sailor from Victorian times that's like making content. Like, adapt to that.
Adapt to that.
Understand that mindset. Really, really cool things will begin to happen.
Bro, like freaking what?
Really, really cool things
Really,
will constantly
really
begin
cool
to happen
things will
with your mindset.
Constantly happen around you.
Why isn't it playing audio? Did it drop out?
The mindset you have to adopt. Thanks for watching.
That whining in the background, I can tell you what that was. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was literally, we lived right next to a farm in the rental home, and that was pigs in the background
It was
whining.
not.
It 100% was. That was pigs in the background whining. or not pigs. Sorry, goats, not pigs.
Constantly.
Constantly.
That's the mindset.
Adapt to that.
Adapt to that,
Adapt
man.
to that, man.
Wait, no, there was. It was the one that said, "I'm done."
You found it?
There it is.
I'm done. I look so serious.
I know. This is
I'm
like your.
done. This is my coming out video. What's that shirt, dude?
That it is your coming out
That
video.
is my coming out video.
Hey, what's
It's
going on,
15
everybody?
minutes
Welcome
long.
back to another video. This video is a little long overdue.
No, you literally look like you live in LA and you are trying to start a band.
Yeah. I really don't know what I was thinking with this shirt. I really don't know.
You told me like not too long ago that you weren't like that you didn't mind like floral shirts. I feel like any shirt other than that one maybe.
I feel like it's less
That
that
I
shirt.
would have worn that at 17.
You would have worn. That shirt isn't the problem. It's if it's that shirt on that
plus
guy.
plus the guitar in the back.
I still have that guitar.
I know you do.
She's like, I know you do.
I don't know what that would mean.
About why I actually stopped drop shipping and why I still recommend it as a beginner business model, but why I personally
Wow, you just learned so much. You're just like wise and you've aged with wisdom and constant mindset of just like learning from your dropshipping journey.
It's attractive. I know.
I know.
Yeah.
have not actually sold a physical product online in months now, and I just want to talk about my thought process behind this, just be completely honest about where I'm going with my entrepreneurial journey and what I want to do with my time now and where I want to make money.
One of the things back then, I just felt like every little thing in my head mattered so much to everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I that's one of the things that I know this is not very funny, but like one of the things I had to learn is people just don't care that much. And I made this 15-minute long video about
Why you were done
my
with-
visions of what I wanted for the future, and it's just like people just don't. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
I've-
kind of
like,
don't care to watch the rest of this. I
It's
thought
too
it was going to be
much.
dramatic.
It's not that dramatic.
But it's just like, I just don't want to do
It's
it anymore.
basically me saying I just give up on the model because it's just stupid, and I'd see better opportunity elsewhere, which I was right. So I did the right thing. Ultimately,
I want to get back to the one that said mindset on it. Not that video specifically.
But like
the
that set of
ones-
videos?
Yeah, because I want to see the rest of that because you were just so panicked. Dr. Quackinson?
I have no idea what that is. Oh yeah, I do.
Where did that come from? Free live web classes.
Oh my gosh.
What is this?
I think this was me. This was my desperate attempt at an ad for our webinar regarding e-commerce and dropshipping. So, and just for more context too, I know what this is. This is me, and this is me and Zane's humor. So this is
Okay.
Zane helping me. I said, dude, what would be the stupidest thing I could do? And he's like, put the duck on it. I'm like, all right, let's figure it out.
You have that duck. I know
I
where
still
that
have.
duck
It's
is.
on my. It's right over here.
Yeah.
It's right over here.
My name is Dr. Quackinson, and I'm here to teach you something real special. Listen, are you having a hard time scaling your dropshipping store because you suck at e-commerce? Well, I'm here to give you something real special, then check this out. My guy Trey, right here, this dude, he's gonna...
Wait a minute.
What? That photo?
That's for you.
That's not a bad picture. I look like I look pretty good. My grandma told me I look good in that picture. That's why I used it. I'm not even
Look at
kidding
your
you.
teeth.
She took that picture of me and she's like, "You look handsome." And I'm like, "That's a good picture."
Listen, I love Mama. But I don't know about that.
She took the picture. Anyway.
Okay, right here, this dude, he's gonna be hosting a free thingy that you can go watch and you're just gonna check it out. And the cool thing about this is he's worked one-on-one with all kinds of people and helped them actually scale stores. There's one person, he had $12,000 revenue monthly.
I don't understand why a doctor would be telling me to go do e-commerce.
Yeah, that's the problem with this. I can't see anything else wrong with this
I
advertisement.
thought that was just $12 for a
12
second.
bucks. This guy made 12 bucks.
This guy
in a
made
whole
12
month.
bucks on Shopify.
Now, here's the thing. Again, creative ad angle. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Did not work.
It's not that funny.
Nah. It was my sense of humor back then. That was my sense of humor.
No, I probably would have laughed at that too. If I wasn't also in the lens of roasting you. Maybe.
Here, let me get back
Is
to the
Yeah,
mindset
I want to
ones.
see where those are.
You're going the wrong way here.
Ooh. These are about where you started looking like you were 30.
These?
About. But not quite there. Go down.
I don't think.
Where are the other ones?
Let me find them. I think. Let me see if I just search. Oh wait, we were going the wrong way just now. So now we need to go back this way.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right.
Failure. Let's see that one.
This video is called Failure. It comes from the 40-minute desperate content push. This is 2017. It looks like.
Oh, I'll show you.
This
in
is
a second.
before this is me fresh out of wedding photography. Actually, I hadn't sold anything outside of photography services yet.
Dang.
Yeah.
The fear of failure is, if anything,
Dude, my teeth and lip combo. I had a buddy of mine at the time tell me I look like the purple monster guy from Monsters Inc. The guy who turns invisible. Randall.
Dang.
And he didn't miss with that comment. I mean, I was pretty spot on with that
And
one.
the giant eyes.
That
He's got
stuck
some
with
big
me.
eyes.
My head has grown into him a little bit, but
Yeah, I feel like the fluffy hair helps too.
that's why I have it. It's to make my eyes not look quite as bug-like.
factor that will hold you back from becoming what it is that you feel you can become.
I still look like I'm gonna cry.
You do look like you're gonna cry. You look a little bit less panicked though, and more just like I could start sobbing right now. I'm so tired,
Yeah.
and I could just cry.
I was literally probably getting 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night.
You still only get 5 or 6 hours.
No,
of
I
sleep a night.
don't. Not every night. I sleep
No,
pretty good.
you do sleep.
I sleep pretty good.
Your aura ring is a lot less mean to you.
Yeah. This is before. Honestly, like I had such bad habits. Such bad habits.
You also, your eyes are so full of wonder. You just look so young in these.
Oh yeah,
These in particular,
I look
you
so
look
innocent.
super young.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, this angle specifically right here, me looking up into the sky.
Yeah.
I look like.
You look like you're about to cry, and like you're 5 years old.
Your business, in your relationships, in your personal growth, whatever it may be. Back when I was taking Taekwondo, black belts weren't viewed as the highest you can achieve. They were viewed as...
You speak so much out of the side of your mouth.
I still do.
I know you do.
I still really do. 'Cause I
Did you
noticed
ever
in
get that
videos.
like? Do you know why?
I have no idea why. It just happens. I
You
just
speak out
this way.
yeah, you speak out the
I'm
side
like,
of your
hey
mouth.
everybody, welcome back to a new YouTube video.
Yeah, you just speak out the side, and you smile that side of your mouth too.
Yeah.
I wonder. What,
I think
what it
I
is.
honestly think this muscle group is stronger. And it's just
Yeah.
like there's a bias in this direction now because I've done it for so
And
long.
your dimples on this side too.
Yeah. There's not really a dimple here. There's kind of a dimple there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got a weird face.
the people who failed the most. They were viewed as the people who fell on their face the most often. They were viewed as the...
I
These
felt
are
like I was
so
dropping bars when I was recording these too.
I
I was
wanna-
like, this is content.
I want to like actually watch it the whole through, but I feel like the last one of these was like you were panicked and your family was about to die, and these are just like I've learned the thing.
Such a tone shift.
And there's so much nostalgia behind your eyes, and I
Yeah.
have no idea why. Okay, I'm actually gonna rewind
Okay.
and then I should have started over.
Fear of failure is, if anything, the factor that will hold you back from becoming what it is that you feel you can become in your business, in your relationships, in your personal growth, whatever it may be. Back when I was taking Taekwondo, black belts weren't viewed as a year ago as the highest you can achieve. They were viewed as the people who failed the most. They were viewed as the people who fell on their face the most often.
Is that true about Taekwondo?
Mm-hmm. That was true.
Interesting.
That was true. It was they just called them white belts that got hit more. I thought that was cool. I feel like that's a cool message.
Yeah, no. I
Cool
mean, that's
message.
true. I mean, you're dropping some bars.
No, I
About
think
the
this
whole
is
fear
just
of
heat. I think this is just absolute heat, honestly.
Oh, is that what you think?
I would repost this today.
They were viewed as the people who didn't just fall on their face, but they evaluated their failure. And so
What was that? What
It's
was
my
that?
Barack Obama. They evaluated their failure.
It just didn't feel like it was like
They evaluate. It's like, I don't know. I have no idea what that was. I just have to get the hand
you
on
have
the
to
screen.
get the hand on the
I
screen.
have to get the hand on the screen.
because you hadn't had your hand in front of your face.
I was like
so,
thinking in the back of my head, like, wait, my hand has not been on the video yet. I need to figure
They're
out.
not going to take me seriously.
You gotta count your failure.
Maxwell has a quote, if you know John Maxwell, wonderful author, as he talks about how failure isn't necessarily a good thing. It's evaluated failure. It's the lessons that come with failure. And so the lessons that come with failure begin to make you fall in love with failure.
The lessons that come, the hand motions there, the lessons that come with failure make you fall in love
You just need
with
somebody
failure.
to. You just need somebody in the background to be like,
It's like a freaking Big Sean lyric or something.
Begin to mature as you begin to just recognize how wonderful it is to fall on your butt. You begin to realize
Fall on your butt. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro.
The way you said that was so cute.
Fall on your butt.
you begin to realize
Here we go.
Go back.
mature as you begin to just recognize how wonderful it is to fall on your butt. You begin to realize that there's
How valuable it is to fall on your butt.
I feel like she doesn't quite appreciate the context, but a lot of you, I watched Gary Vaynerchuk a lot back then. This is gonna make a lot more sense to those of you who know what she has no idea, but I watched a lot of Gary V.
Okay.
A lot of Gary V.
Whoever that is.
Dude, he makes a lot of content like this, and I thought, I was like, I could do that. Yeah.
That's like how your entire
Yeah. I'm like,
situation back then was.
oh yeah.
It was just imitation. I feel like, though, not to be too serious for a roasting video, but I feel like that's been what has gotten you to where you are in the last, like, year. Is that you're just like,
You
okay,
pick
I'm
certain
done
thing-
imitating.
You pick certain things from certain people for a while, and then at some point you're like, oh my gosh.
but that's
it's
how
just
you
like,
learn.
You're like, you get to a point where you're like, oh my gosh, it's just, it honestly wears you out, and then you lose a sense of self too.
Yeah, but no, like, I feel like I met you when you were taking your first week from work ever since you started. And I think I caught you just as you were starting to get into, like, okay, how do I do things?
Yeah.
And, like, you were taking all, everything that you had kind of gathered and you kind of tried, which, you know, goes with your with what little Trey's saying about failure.
About falling on your
About
butt.
falling on your butt. And you I think that's what I'm so proud of you for the last, like, you know, year.
Aw, cheesy.
Yeah.
So sweet.
You're just like, you know, what would Trey do?
Now I'm like,
Anyway, let's roast you.
no, back to it.
so learn to love failure. Don't just not fear.
Don't just not.
Don't just
Ew. That was gross.
That happened a lot back then in these videos.
You just got so flustered. You were like, don't just fit.
Don't just.
Don't
He's like, I read this somewhere. I swear. What is it? It's don't just.
Yeah.
John Maxwell, by the way, still a good author.
Yeah.
Still a good author. Anyway.
Failure. Learn to love failure. Failure is the best thing that happens to us because we can learn from it. And the cool thing is, not only
Why did you enunciate just randomly?
I don't know why I would do that. I felt like it made me a better
Enunciate.
speaker. We can learn from it.
Learn from it.
we can learn from it.
Is failure a wonderful thing? But success is also a wonderful thing. Because now
But also succeed, because you
It's
don't
like,
want to just
it's like
fail.
constantly, but you don't have to do it constantly, but constantly. And then
You
it's like,
fail, you gotta love
you gotta
failure,
fail,
but
you gotta
don't
fail
love
constantly,
failure more
failure
than
all the time.
success.
But success is good too.
But success is also better than failing sometimes all the time.
I feel like I might be really loud being that close to the mic. I don't know.
Oh, whoops.
Might be. I have no idea. Let's continue.
If we have to redo this video, it's okay.
You
I'm
know
cool
what
with
to-
roasting you again.
Yeah, that's good with me too.
you don't just know what not to do. You know what to do. So stop fearing failure. It's useless. Waste your time. Waste your life fearing failure. Fearing what others will think of your failure.
I don't even know what you said in the last minute, because you just said failure, love failure, success, fear.
I wasn't, babe. You gotta understand. I wasn't saying anything. It was just smoke and mirrors. There was nothing
Yeah.
behind the eyes.
Behind the gigantic eyes.
I was told, dude, freaking just Gary Vee, put out a piece of content every single day, and that's what I did. That's what I did.
Hey, it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, it's better than, I don't know,
Not.
I guess.
I like this one because it says hard work, success.
Hard work, success. It's supposed to mean doesn't equal.
I know, but it looks like.
I look so serious out the gate.
I know.
I'm ready to drop some heat once again.
So to work hard, or to work hard on something, or to work hard on a project doesn't always.
Why did I explain what work hard means 3 times? So to work hard, or to work hard on something, or work hard on a project? Bro!
Okay, get to it.
Assume that things have gotten done, right? And so hard work doesn't always.
Hard work doesn't
What?
always assume that things have gotten done.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
bring success. And it's not always about working hard. It's sometimes about working smart. It's sometimes about just getting things done, right? There's an old parable about a kid who saw a beach filled with starfish, right? And he started throwing the starfish.
Where are we going?
I'm taking tons of notes. Oh, that's all I know. I'm learning.
Kid starfish.
I'm about
Got
to make
it.
$1 million.
Beach.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Fish one at a time into the beach or into the sea. And an old man came along and said, "What are you trying to do?" And he says, "Well, I'm trying to save all the starfish." And he says, "You're not going to save all of the starfish." And he says, "Well, I'm just going to save this one." And it's supposed to be this wonderful, heartbreaking, mind-opening story. And it's a beautiful, cute.
I
It's
love
not that
you were like,
mind-opening.
it's supposed to be, and you're like, but it's not. So I don't know why I told it.
I don't know
feel
why
like-
it's supposed to be really mind-blowing, but it's not that mind-blowing. It's kind of why I use it as an example of not really a mind-blowing story. I don't know where I heard. I feel like, so here's the thing, but before you start, I feel like I heard these things in other places and just was really bad at retelling them. So I feel like the right speaker could have nailed whatever point I'm trying to make here. It's probably like a Jim Rohn thing or something.
I feel like you do pretty well now. I don't know, but
I don't know.
back
I
then.
have
love
no idea.
Jim Rohn.
I'll probably
Like,
look back
his
on my
voice
stuff
is
now in
just
3
like-
years and wonder what I
I
was
could
thinking.
fall asleep to Jim Rohn's voice every day.
I've got her hooked on Jim Rohn.
Love Jim Rohn. He
That's-
sounds like my
that's-
dad. Not my dad specifically, but just like he sounds like my dad telling me about things.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I've got her on Jim Rohn.
Story, but the reality is, instead of just throwing one at
Reality is.
Reality is reality.
a time into the beach, if he really wanted to get all the starfish off of the sand, he would go to his buddies, he would go to his buddies, he would start a movement, he would put flyers up and say, "Hey, on November 26th, we're gonna clear this beach of all its starfish."
Why would anyone want to do that?
I don't know why I wouldn't sign up for that.
Well, he's like, I want to save all the starfish, and they're like, "Bruh, starfish
They're fine.
they're fine.
They're fine.
They're okay.
They're okay, dude. We don't have to.
Okay.
We don't have to do.
We don't have to do anything for
actually.
the starfish.
The
Actually,
freaking like coastal I don't know.
He's like, no, guys, we're starting a movement.
I'm like, we're starting a movement.
We're saving the starfish.
Saving the starfish. And it's like whoever works at the beach is like, "Sir, please stop touching the starfish." And I'm like, "I'm starting a movement."
Actually, you're.
Actually, you're endangering the wildlife. Anyway.
And then the beach would be cleared in an hour, as opposed to the kid having to work for a month and a half, throwing one at a time into the sea. So it's not about working hard. Absolutely, you'll spend months working hard throwing those starfish. But it's about gaining a movement. It's about working smart. It's about how can I get this done as quickly, as efficiently, and as best as I possibly can.
You spoke so fast right there.
No, I'm tracking with him.
I'm tracking with me.
I'm following them.
That's what brings success. It's about getting things done, you guys. And that's why the internet is such an incredible tool right now. That's why the internet is...
You hear those goats in the back?
They're like bars.
Yeah, the goats are like, yeah! Like the goats are the other ones that came to my seminar.
Goats were like, yeah, Trey!
where you need to be. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner of any kind, you have to understand this platform right now. So careful when you begin to feel entitled because you've worked hard for something. I honor hard work and I honor legacy, I honor diligence, but I don't honor entitlement because of it. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what
She
you're
knows
saying.
what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? You tracking with me? You all
You're like,
know exactly
I honor
what I'm saying.
hard work and diligence, but also I don't.
Yeah, it's
You know
like
what I'm
all these
saying?
videos are just like weird extremes, and I'm just kind of like playing it safe because I don't really know what I'm saying.
You're like, I don't know what the, I don't
know what the point of this is.
you know what I'm saying?
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like, don't work hard, but also work hard because I respect that, but I also don't respect it.
It's so funny. Well, if you guys want a part 2, let me know. I think this is enough.
Yeah, this is
Plenty.
I'm having so much fun looking at little baby you. Just
having a
being
blast.
So dorky.
Oh, it's great. It's a great time. Loving it. I have a great time with these.
I think we should do more.
Any specific pieces of content that you want my reaction to? I've got some still public. You can scroll back.
That he's not too embarrassed.
That I'm not too embarrassed to private. And it's embarrassment, but it's also like legitimately I get like bad traffic from that stuff. I'm just like, it's not good. It's not good
Nobody
traffic.
wants to hear me hear the goats in the background.
Yeah, and like, you know, old videos on drop shipping, people are like, do you still have the drop shipping course? I'm like,
No.
No, I don't. I definitely don't.
It was so
Well,
fun
cool.
to be back.
Yeah, it's great. I don't think we know how to end this video, so I'm just gonna end it right here. See you, everybody. Hope you learned something today. Anyway, remember, constantly
Constantly the mindset.
Constantly.
It's a constant mindset.
You have to know.
But not constantly.
Not constant. Don't be crazy. Don't be stupid.
And don't work hard, but
Stop working
definitely
hard, but
work hard.
Constantly.
But constantly work hard.
Constantly. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye. Meh.